welfare for elected officials. We should remember why this was created and when it was created. This was created after Watergate, and it was created as an understanding that we needed to move more and more to a situation where folks with a lot of money would not go around controlling our elections. The gentleman calls it political welfare for presidential candidates, but in fact, without this, it is totally in the hands of people making donations, whereas here, it is the average American citizen who gets a chance to donate to this campaign. And so we know that a lot of the amendments that will come up today are directed not necessarily at issues, but I believe, and many of us believe, are directed at who is the resident of the White House right now. And we have an election coming up in 2012, and I think some would rather have an open-ended private contribution situation where a lot of very wealthy people in this country control the giving to elections. So I really think that this is an amendment that sounds like a savings, but it isn't. It is part of many amendments we will see today that strike at this particular president and at the White House and at the expenses that have to do with the President of the United States. So I would hope that folks understand, first of all, why this was created, why it's been important, why presidential candidates accept this kind of funding, but most importantly, why it allows the American taxpayer the ability to decide if he or she wants to participate in having something to do with how the election gets funded. No one is forced to do this. This is just an opportunity for the average American to participate. So I really hope that in a bipartisan fashion, people turn this down and reject this amendment. And I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Missouri rise?
Move to strike the last